Yo, welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one's for Always Sunny, Season 14, Episode number 3, the one we missed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know why? Let's go.
Real quick shout out to John for providing us this episode, coming through to support us in that.
Yeah.
So thank you so much so we could check this out. A couple comments from the last episode, starting with Blips, who says, "Heck yeah, just the pick-me-up I needed today. Thanks for the reaction and hope Sunday has as much or as little sun as you're hoping for, lol." Blips also adds, "Had to jump back in and say I always get thrown off with Dee and Dennis at the beginning as they stare at DeVito. How they look at Frank is almost worthy of an Oscar. Just so much character in a look, lol."
Yeah.
Dennis, I totally agree, and Dennis especially has like a skill set of just like emoting with only his eyes and his face. So I totally agree. John adds, again, thank you, John, for providing us the episode. Says, "Can you two come up with a top 5 favorite Sunny episodes? I'll guess that The Gang Turns Black was your collective favorite." I love
musical.
The Implication episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Implication.
The one where they turn black, I think is a really good one.
Yeah.
The one that they're in the house.
And they
in
get
the
trapped
closet.
in the closet.
Yeah.
That's fun.
The one that they go to the beach.
Yeah, the beach.
The
ski resort one was funny too, though.
I don't know if that would put it at
Yeah, I
top
don't know if put it at
favorites.
top. Yeah, I think it was just a thing. I think the one where they burned their house down.
Oh, with
the
the
Mexicans
yeah, that one's good too. There's so many. I would have to go back.
and season 7 when they was at the they got fucking kidnapped in the van.
No, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant when they went to the beach the first time.
No. When they go to
yeah.
underneath, they're trying to go see all their cool shit. And the Dee and Dennis have the crazy ass day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was that shit right there.
Great question though, John.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into episode 3 right now.
I love you.
Cake.
FXX presents It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay, now put your arms back. You're like a rocket ship. Okay. Now left. Now right. Now left. Now right. Now go lower.
Oh,
Can you guys go lower?
Remember that
The
go
one
low
with the
shit?
shorts?
Yeah.
No, with
You
the
have to
t-shirts?
tell me this
Yeah,
during LaSalle. So yes, it's necessary. Guys, we're about to embark on the most important 24 hours of our lives here.
Okay, it's important to stay limber and loose.
Yes, very good, Charlie.
Can we just start? No, we can't just start, okay? Preparation is the key to victory.
Yes, Charlie, you're really nailing this today. I got my eye on you. Okay. Does everybody know what they're supposed to do?
Yes, Dennis, I know exactly what you told us to do. I've memorized it. I know where to be and when to be at all times.
Okay, good. Yeah. Needy and desperate for approval, but good. Charlie. Now look at that. You see that? With one little gesture, he tells me everything I need to know. That wordless display of confidence earns my confidence.
Don't. I did it already.
You're so desperate.
I thought it was cool.
Okay, now listen, guys. We have exactly 1 day to pull this off. So everything needs to be executed to absolute perfection. And gentlemen, if we do that, well, the world is our oyster.
Don't say oyster, say clam.
The world is our clam?
Yeah, I like clams better.
You like clams? Well, that doesn't sound very good.
They're both shellfish, so it's kind of the same. Isn't it?
Yeah, one's disgusting and one's delicious.
Yeah, okay.
I personally prefer barnacles.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah, this is...
This guy.
Abalone?
Abalone is
guys.
interesting.
Abalone.
Abalone.
All right, guys, let's not get into a whole thing. Getting derailed, okay? We can
Let's
spend the
not
whole
get
day
into a
talking
whole
about which
thing.
shell creatures we do or don't prefer or enjoy at any given moment. That's not what we're doing here. Okay, look, we put in the work, right? We're ready. We've done our dry run. And if we put our minds to it, nothing, absolutely nothing, can stand in our way.
The world is our clam.
Bring it in, boys. It passes by.
Uh-oh. I'm forgetting my part of the plan with every second that goes by. Dennis is going to yell at me again. Why was Charlie outshining me earlier? I mean, what's that all about? It's like he wants something from Dennis. But what? Attention? Love? Why did he throw me that look? Does he want to replace me? Is that what's going on? What the hell does he want?
I'm pretty sure Dennis has candy. I heard a crinkle in his pocket that sounded like the wrapper of a candy. I gave Mac a look to let him know that I figured out Dennis has candy. Hopefully, if we nail this plan, he'll give us some candy.
Baby dogs. About
I want that
ABC.
candy.
I don't want that
More
candy.
shellfish, seagulls, that's who. Clams you bake, clams you fry. Pop a rubber band around them, stuff them full of bread, boil them shit for an hour. There's a million ways you can prepare a clam. Make the world your clan. Just sounds better.
And that, I believe, is the reason for all of this toxic masculinity. Would you agree?
Huh? Yes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
everything you were saying, we were totally listening. That's totally true.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go take a quick squirt because that beer just went right through me, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Stacey! That's
All right, Dave.
Sounds
Yeah,
fun.
this is gonna be great.
This is really cool.
excited.
I'm enjoying this a lot.
God damn bird.
What is this keep
God,
doing?
sick
You know,
of
wait.
Guys, wait, we can still pull this thing off. We can still pull this thing off. I just came up with another plan. It was actually based on what Dee just did. She just went to the bathroom. See, everybody's got to take a dump at least once in every 24-hour period. This got me thinking, right? So at some point today, each and every one of us will have to take a shit, right? We're going to have to go find a bathroom. And at that point, you will go and execute your part of the plan. Sounds good? That's good. That's good. All right, so Charlie, now it is time for you to take your shit.
Is there time? Okay, yeah. That's
Okay,
fine.
great. Nice. And then, Charlie, go poop and then we'll get started.
What? Well, no, that's not what he's talking about, Matt. What he means is that it's time for me to go to the school, break in using my old janitor's key, right? Go into the nurse's office, because he's probably still on his lunch break, make the call the valet, let him know that his kid's sick, and he's to be picked up from school ASAP.
My man, with that kind of focus,
My
we're gonna be
man.
able to pull this thing off.
Yes. Yeah. And then when he's there,
fuck are
that's
you
when he
trying
goes
to do?
wrong.
Totally wrong. Just go, Charlie, go.
Okay, and keep this kind of good focus in mind when it comes to what's inside strike 3 on my account. I'm gonna fuck your bike up, Terry.
I'm gonna fuck you
Fuck
back
back
up.
Cause you just fucking my whole shit up, bro.
What the hell is this?
Charlie, you will not believe what we're doing.
Oh my god, what is that?
Ladies just doing it for themselves. I'm just playing. I'm Martina Martinez. You don't have to do the accent
Martina
anymore. Break it off
Martinez.
stage.
Oh my god, this is so racist.
It's insanely racist. We don't want to do it, but you know, these humor is so wow.
Oh, he quoted me
He
Asian.
wants to do a whole retrospective of the stupid character.
Oh, my characters suck! My characters suck!
Charlie, thank God you're here. Go get in the costume. We're up next.
Dennis, you're
When
off
does-
stage, so you don't have to do the accent anymore.
That's why you suck at everything, Maxie. I say if you're going to do a racist stereotype, you best do it right. I mean, that's a bit much, but...
Where were we with the phone call?
No, I wasn't able to make it.
I
I was
mean,
not able to make the call.
what the
guys. I'm
fuck?
sorry. Okay, look, here's what I'll do. I'll go to the valet myself. Okay? I'll go to the restaurant. I'll get the key.
Irish
I can make it work, Dennis, all right? Don't get mad.
Who's desperate now, Charlie?
Shut up, Rack, you racist.
But I'm not racist. She's racist. She's racist. She's making my choice.
What's the hold up in there?
No, God damn it. Look, you stay here, Charlie. Mac, Frank, you go down there, okay? You're not on again till the second act.
I won't let you down, Dennis.
Great, go.
I mean, did they not? Did the show not know that like the shit would get canceled and the other shit got
Yeah, I
canceled?
guess that.
And it's always D.
Yeah. Push the limits.
Glue on these teeth is insane. I would never be able to get them off and on in time.
Oh, this makeup is making me sick. I feel awful.
It's not the makeup, Frank. It's the bag of clams you made us stop before we came
The
here.
clam's fine. If we got a bag of oysters, those would have made us really sick.
Whatever, dude. Just focus, all right? The councilwoman's going to be here any second.
Yeah. Well, what are we gonna do now? Charlie screwed up the whole thing with the valet. Now, how are we gonna get our keys?
All right, well, I got a plan. When the valet gets into the next car, I want you to go to your car, and I want you to ram, all right? Nothing crazy, but it's got to be believable, all right? Then I'll step in as the valet. I'll get the councilwoman's
I can't
keys. I'll
fucking
go get a
focus.
copy made. I'm back here ASAP.
I have a suggestion. I mean, if you want it to be really believable, the car accident, then I think you should do it. I mean, I'm not saying out loud why you should be the one to have the car accident, but
You look like a little Puerto Rican black man, though.
I do appreciate
So peaceful. So
Hey,
relaxing.
look,
Don't you agree?
she had them all.
It's,
She is!
Majestical.
Different
Yeah.
votes.
The ostrich's eyes are bigger than its brain.
Huh.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
That's
Good.
cool.
It's a good bird.
Ostriches are a good
Like
bird.
that. She's
Well,
maybe they go bird
unfortunately, I
watching
have
because they call her a
such
bird
this.
all the time.
Okay.
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 See, we're just gonna look at
Go
just
for a
all
walk.
birds that we
Yeah,
love.
keep it on.
Yeah, just gonna.
Couple
I
birds
wanna
that
scream
love.
bird. I wanna scream bird. I wanna scream bird.
Do you want me to do it for you, Dennis?
no, do it. She's probably hiding behind a tree.
Yeah. What's going on with you? Why are you so off your game today?
Well, Charlie's been outshining me all day, and I want to shine for you, Dennis.
I haven't been outshining. I was just throwing you looks because I wanted the candy, but I was gonna share it with you. What candy?
Dennis has candy in his pocket.
Okay, guys, can we get back to talking about the plan?
You have candy?
Look, we're getting off track.
You have candy?
I have candy. All right, of course I have candy. I keep candy in my pocket sometimes so that I can get. Did I frighten you?
Did I frighten you?
I'm not. I'm Dennis. Do you like hard candy? 5 candies.
Hey, Candace.
You know what, actually, though? Scratch that. I threw all the hard candies at the...
Passage of bad ordinance.
Yeah, all we had to do was stop one city councilwoman from voting.
They obviously had this ingenious plan to get a hold of her keys, sneak into her house, and turn all of her clocks back, mess with her phones a little bit or whatever, so that she would sleep too late, she would miss the vote, and the ordinance would pass, and it passed.
This is episode 3 of Always Sunny. It's D-Day. And this came back around again. We've seen one of these before.
We've seen several.
Several D-Days?
No, several of.
Oh, everybody having their own day.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I know this is a thing, so they kept the tradition up, which is cool. It started off a little slow for me, and I just wasn't getting into the funniness on there. It was just a little gross and stuff too. But it really grew on me towards the end, as the show normally does for me, right? They usually catch up from the second and the last bit of it right there, and got some real funny jokes happening. And so, while I did not like the D part in the beginning, and of course Frank's part just being gross all day, the dentist turned into a monster, the MVP of it. And then the whole time, this whole thing, why Charlie was so good, because he thought Dennis had candy in his pocket, and it turns out he did have candy in his pocket. And then of course they wrote the overall mystery of what they was trying to do the whole damn time, and it was just trying to get an ordinance passed so they could pee. It's just ridiculous all day, and it's the show 100%. But I can see why it was banned. Obviously they did another blackface and a lot of stereo tropes.
Racist.
And
they were saying the whole episode. We're just being racist right now.
And so it got kicked off again, and so you gotta learn from your mistakes on that one. But I can see why it was kicked off. But all in all, still ended up to be a very entertaining episode. I can't wait to see it now.
So I love that Dee finally got her day. I think all the parts with like the parts for the reason why the show isn't on could honestly been cut out, and the episode would have been that much better, because I agree. I mean, you guys know, like, the gross throwing up and stuff, I can't even, like, it makes me nauseous, so I can't even watch it. So that would have been fine to cut it out, because the episode outside of those things was, in my opinion, really, really great. And I feel like it was a perfect reflection of what a D-Day should be. I did like the play factor and forcing them to do the play, so I thought that still worked, even with the characters that they did, because that is definitely a D thing, so I thought that was great. I absolutely love the fact of stripping Dennis down. That was such a surprise, and like they did such a great job on his makeup as far as making him look so entirely different, and it just. I can't remember who said it, and I heard it just in passing, but they were like, he looks like what his soul is. Because he's such a piece of shit and a psychopath. I thought it was so smart. It said it so quick that it was that would have been an easily missed. Yeah, would have been an easily missed comment. Yeah, so I thought that was really great. And then I love the fact that Dee had them go and birdwatch. So great, so cool, and have the whole outfit. It's just, she did a very good job of utilizing her day, and I like the fact that we didn't know what the ordinance was leading up to the end, and the fact that Dee ultimately was the one that got the ordinance passed with her plan. And although, like, I definitely saw it coming, the fact that she manipulated the cuckoo clock so that she could get them caught up to have another day, I just like, Dee very, very rarely gets a W, and she takes a lot of shit. I mean, she's a piece of shit too, but it was strategic. It is cool to see when she gets a W too. So all in all, I thought it was very entertaining. Thank you again, John, for sending the episode over so we could have an opportunity to check it out. It's unfortunate that the D-Day episode is banned, because that's such a big part of like that whole collection of those type of episodes. So hopefully by now they've like caught on to like, this shit isn't gonna fly. And this is so late in the series too. You would think that they would have. I'm very curious why they didn't realize this would get banned. But all in all, glad we got a chance to see it. Thank you again, John. Look forward to the next episode.
Yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Always Sunny, Season 14, Episode number 3, and until next time.